The story begins in a small studio apartment in Portland, Oregon. Rain drizzles softly outside the window, and a faint hum of city life fills the air. A man in his early 30s, Ryan Carter, sits quietly on a wooden stool, staring at a blank canvas. His eyes look distant, tired. His hands tremble slightly as he holds a brush he hasn't used in years. Once, Ryan was known as one of the most inspiring young artists on the West Coast. His paintings were filled with emotion and hope. Now, all that remains are unfinished canvases and silence. He mutters under his breath, "What's the point? Everything I touch eventually burns." 3 years earlier, Ryan's debut art exhibition in downtown Portland drew hundreds of people. Critics praised him. Art lovers called him the heart painter. That night should have changed his life, but fate had other plans. A sudden fire broke out in the gallery. Every one of his paintings gone. Worse, one visitor was injured, and Ryan was accused of negligence. The media turned against him. Galleries shut their doors. Friends stopped calling, and with time, Ryan disappeared, along with his passion. He never painted again. One gray, rainy evening, Ryan walks home from his night shift at a cafe. At a traffic light, he notices a little boy sitting under a streetlight selling hand-drawn sketches. The paper is getting soaked in the rain. Ryan steps closer and says, "Hey kid, your drawings are getting ruined. You should pack up before they're destroyed." The boy looks up and smiles. "It's okay, sir. If they get ruined, I'll just draw new ones tomorrow." That small, innocent sentence stuns Ryan. He freezes for a moment. The boy's words echo in his head again and again. "I'll just draw new ones tomorrow." That night, Ryan sits alone in his dark apartment. The boy's words replay in his mind again and again. Finally, he stands up, pulls out an old box from the closet, and unwraps his old paintbrushes. He places a blank canvas in front of him. His hand shakes, but this time he doesn't stop. He paints the fire, the pain, the loneliness, and finally, the little boy smiling in the rain. Tears fall down his face as he paints. He paints not for perfection, but for peace. Months later, Ryan hosts a new exhibition in Portland. The title, "The Weight I Left Behind." People walk in expecting another comeback artist, but they walk out emotional, silent, deeply touched. Each painting tells a story of brokenness, healing, and rebirth. Critics call it a masterpiece born from ashes. A journalist asks, "Ryan, what brought you back after everything you went through?" He smiles and replies softly, "I stopped carrying my past. Because when your hands are full of pain, you can't hold your future. Your past is not a place to live, it's just a place to learn. Don't drag your yesterday into your tomorrow. You can't drive forward if you keep staring in the rearview mirror." Fade out on Ryan walking down a sunrise-lit Portland street, paintbrush in hand, finally free.